Hello, my name is Grayson McKenzie and I'm from the Web and DC major. My senior mastery is landscape photography and color psychology and how it influences emotions and how people portray the images. It relates to my major because we focus a lot on photography, working in Lightroom and working in Photoshop, because I kind of use Lightroom to edit the photos and make them look nice, and then I use photo manipulation in Photoshop to add more elements to it so it's conveying more emotion. I am really big on nature. I'm a big environmentalist. I'm going to college for science, so that is why I am choosing to do landscape photography over people portraits.
My senior mastery is working on a procurement system for the teachers to have a supply route for school supplies that they wish to order. It's going to involve making an online ordering form as well as a system for the logistics majors to actively upkeep and run.
For my senior mastery, I'm working on a time management app in Flutterflow, which is a cross-platform app development program which integrates data for easy app design through Flutter, which is its own language. And for my app, essentially helping people who procrastinate with time management. So it sets constant reminders for when you set events for yourself and all that. And I'm using Google Calendar API to sync with my app, so the events show in Google Calendar as well.
My senior mastery this year is going to be focusing on preventative protocol for opioid overdoses and drug abuse. Something I really love about the academy is pharmacy, which is my favorite. That is my future career choice at the moment, and I cannot wait to pursue that further because of the programs we have here in Miss Watson.
We actually haven't done our senior mastery yet. We're still kind of doing the things to prepare for it. And as far as figuring out what we're going to do, we don't do that until next semester. So I actually want to major in public health in college, but eventually after college I want to major in neurology. So I want to do something with neuroscience and how public health affects neuroscience in the brain. So I kind of want to interlink those two.
My senior mastery is based off of a club I'm in. I'm in the robotics club and I'm the team captain. So one of the things I have to do is manage everyone and be able to manage the amount of time that people have been in our meetings, and then be able to decide whether or not they can come on the competitions with us based on their time. So my senior mastery is all based around project management. So I'm currently making an attendance system that logs the amount of time that people were there and then takes a productivity report from their team leads, multiplies them together, and then gives them the true amount of hours that they have.
Now, our senior masteries are a little different from the way the other majors do it. We cover a wide variety of different engineering topics that can attribute to different parts of the aerospace industry. We've done projects that a lot of people focus on, and personally one of my favorites is the flight sim project. For the first half of this project, we focused on how to read an aeronautic chart and eventually how to plan our own flight, which we eventually were actually able to fly on our flight sim.
For my senior mastery project, we are doing a vertical garden. Me and my friend Sam are doing it. We're doing an herb garden where we're going to write our initials and everybody can put their handprints on it. I love my major because we get to go on so many fun activities and field trips, and we get to build really cool things like solar panels.
My senior master, I'm planning on doing mine on prions, which are misfolded proteins. Some things I like about being a biomed major is that we get to learn a lot about different topics in biology, from bacteria and viruses, but then we also get to learn about anatomy. Currently we're doing reproductive stuff, which is very interesting to me, which can definitely help in my future careers.
So we had senior mastery proposals. My invention is to create a wheelchair propeller that would make the wheelchair easier to use instead of having to hurt your hands to move it for long periods of time. It'll be easier to use and it'll propel you a longer distance.
Currently, we are working on the news shows, which I'm currently the director for the Christmas news show, in which we take these and put them into our senior masteries, which mine is about fashion and makeup and film. Our senior masteries consist of different news shows we do, as well as different video projects and different photos that we take throughout the year.
We've been very involved in our senior mastery since junior year, I'd say. We decided our topics end of junior year. We did research over the summer, and that's been influencing our works up to the work we're on currently. This is work 17, I believe. My senior mastery is using symbolism to illustrate the dilemmas of navigating social media. In my annotated bibliographies, one of the sources I researched talked about how social media impact cognitive identity formation. That's kind of what inspired this. That's why it's kind of obscured and why there's a really high contrast.